Hi everyone, my name is Rishad. Today is the 24th of March 2025 and I'll be going over my weekly prediction, my prediction for Tesla for the upcoming 2 weeks. As usual, I'll be going over the monthly, weekly, and finally the daily charts, and then I'll switch over to the Excel sheet where we can review the last prediction and go over this one in more detail. But before getting into the video, it is important to make the disclaimer that all information here is completely educational, and therefore it is important to conduct your own analysis, whatever analysis that may be, to ensure that you're comfortable with the risk, reward, and trading style, since you may not be with mine. So with that out of the way, let's get into the video. We can see these last 2 months have been extremely bearish for Tesla for a number of reasons, including the CEO's antics, that the company has really absolutely crashed in the last 2 months. I mean, this whole upwards movement right here has just almost completely been negated in the last 2 months. We see the RSI shot back up, didn't really go into the overbought zone, but then we can see it crashed back down here. Again, MACD, these are all lagging indicators. We see that this month, although not close, is already on higher volume than the previous month. So again, if we see some momentum there, we might see a persisting downtrend, but we'll have to go into more detail to be able to say that, and it's too preemptive. And a big reason why is if we zoom to the weekly charts, the previous two candles have been very thin-bodied candles. Typically, they had a lot of downward pressure to start with, but towards the end, the price pushed up. So this is quite good. I mean, this is a hammer candlestick pattern, which is quite bullish. We see on very high volume as well. Although the MACD is very bearish, RSI as well. We can see that this may be a kind of warning that this downtrend correction that may be losing steam or even coming to an end. And we will need some confirmation to make sure that we are going in the right direction. But yeah, this is a good bullish indication, a very bullish candlestick pattern. And the last one was too, showing that this downtrend is losing steam, and we may see upwards price movement. Daily charts, again, very similarly, we had this long upstanding downtrend. We had a huge breakout downward here on the 10th, but then you see price recovered very well. It went down again and then recovered. So we have we're almost at this kind of double top type of pattern, which is why a breakout from this sort of neckline area would be very preemptively telling us that this downtrend is now coming to an end. We see that the RSI did go into the oversold territory and shot back up. Again, a very telltale signal. Daily chart MACD is now bullish as well. So very strong signs coming from the daily charts that we should see a bullish reversal in the near future, a very near future, hopefully. So this week, we will buy Tesla when it crosses 253.37 and sell if it falls below 233.16 with a target of 4% and a trailing stop loss of 2%. If neither the target or stop loss is hit, then we will close on Friday. The weekly and monthly trend are bearish, but that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Enjoy, and I will see you in the next